Hey, howdy everyone, Lassie here, back in action for more big-headed attraction. That's right, it's Hastings that we're seeing here with a Hastings-looking desk of just, hastily body fluids. And a hint coin that we missed last time, but you know what, that's all fun we got it this time, and that's the important thing that matters. And Hastings, what is this matter that we have to face? Oh, yeah, Cat. Good, I've been waiting for you to show up. I see you got your usual entourage with you. We don't actually allow pets in the yard. I'll turn a blind eye for now.
I heard there was an incident up the Riverside Festival.
Yeah, that's right. And the festival's in full swing already. I was actually planning on taking my better half along tonight to watch the show. And now this has happened.
You are saying it's a murder, is that right?
Who told you that? It was me on the blow-up, wasn't it? But, like I said, we don't know for sure.
What exactly, did happen, Inspector?
Well, I'll tell you what I know so far. Early this morning, a man and a woman fell from opposite banks of the Thames. Haven't been seen since. It sounds like it was no accident. The man was pushed by someone.
Then it's clearly a murder!
The woman, on the other hand, had chucked herself in.
Gosh, a murder and a suicide. You're not suggesting the two events are unrelated, but just what happened to occur at the same time coincidentally?
We haven't managed to set yet whether they're unrelated or not. There's people are throwing the river as we speak. We haven't found either one of them. This is making my head hurt already.
On the phone before, you said it was probably a murder, but might not be a murder? What did you mean by that? Do you know anything about the victims at all?
According to an investigation so far, the girl was called Vic, and the bloke was called Tim. Last names are not forthcoming. Both of them lived on Chancellor Lane, it seems.
Oh, blow me down like with a feather. Everything seems to happen on our street.
Apparently the pair was set to appear as part of the Riverside show of devotion tonight.
Wonder what's beyond all this.
It's my job to find that out, Sunshine. Seems I was requested personally to handle the investigation. Not only that, I've been told not to involve too many officers. On the one hand, I'm flattered, but on the other, I'm flummoxed. There isn't exactly much to go on. And I'm hampered by having so few officers at my disposal as well. It's partly why I asked you to come down here, Cat. Couldn't lend a hand, could you?
I see, so that's the situation. Tell me, who is it that asked specifically for you, Inspector?
Just on my way to see the person in question now as it happens. Tag along. I'm led to believe I can find her. Find her down at Guildhall.
Guildhall? You mean the town hall on Grisham Street? Britain is not an actual country with the names that they're saying. Collywog, all that, toted the whole. What the fuck is this, Britain? I can't understand you. Go back to your country. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the one. Come on, shake a leg.
Alright then, lead the way. Okie dokie. It's the way. That's the way we go. Washabam. I said washabam. Guild Hall. I don't know why you would call it Guild Hall, but okay.
This is Guildhall, is it? You can almost taste the history here.
It's bustling, isn't it? Especially considering the late hour.
The Riverside Festival, that's why. It's keeping everyone busy.
So who is the person that asked you to handle the case then, Inspector?
That would be the Mayor of London herself, Miss Piper Lawondon.
Oh yes, I've seen her picture in the papers. A very sharp-looking woman. They say she's really been shaking things up since she took up office. She sounds like a force to be reckoned with.
That she might be. That doesn't help us finding her. Where's this rabbit woman do you suppose she's hiding? Why don't we ask that woman over there? Yeah, like I said, she fucking looks like she's from Baby Blues, and she's here again. Also, what is this design? Layton characters, what's with you? Look normal for once. I swear to God. I know it's part of the charm, but like I say, sometimes it throws me off too much. And it makes me angry. Don't like the Confederate flag kind of being there? I'm assuming... Oh yeah, it's Union Jack. This is Union Jack. Oh my God, the Confederate flag was based off Union Jack? No wonder why it's terrible. I don't think my girlfriend would appreciate that, but frankly, the flag sucks. To be real. Guildhall, it says here on the stone plaque. Stone plaque. Well, at least we know we're in the right place. Well, lighting up rocks. Londoners are paying too much tax. Perhaps a stone plank, or Protoshe in front of the Layton Detective Agency. What do you think? I think it's a waste of money, Cat, honestly. Like, why? Yay! Yeah, honestly, those are like big hooks for him, for real. What? Oh no, that hits her. Look, there are all sorts of announcements and information posted here. Gosh, what's this about urgent? Mummy repro quiet. Experience preferred, but not essential. Nothing about anyone looking for a missing dog. Not here, not anywhere. Yup. He still has the mystery that has not been touched upon at all. Kinda weird. The very stately building, isn't it? Just right for the center, city. With such history and tradition as London. Judging by all the lights in the windows, there must still be a lot of people working even at this hour. Not as big as I was expecting, though. Are you sure this place covers all of London? Mayhaps, perhaps not. Don't think so. Either way, Baby Blues, how you doing? Oh, hi there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, how are you doing? London's such a great city. I found so many puzzles when I've been running around. I do love puzzles. Look, I came across this one just now. How does she know? How should she find these puzzles? They're just off the street. The matches are lined up to show the number 3706. By taking away one match, you can spell the name of a sport. What sport is it? Stupid, the sport? The stupid sport? So let's get rid of that. Put it here. That doesn't really add anything. So if we put it here, no, that's too many already. Whoop whoop. You're giving one the name of a sport. If you look at it the other way, 9-0. I don't know what the fuck this could be. Like, generally speaking, I don't know names of sports. Golf? It would have to be golf, right? How do you spell golf? Fuck. Golf? Whoop. Whoop. Golf would work. How does a 9 look? Well, that's a 6. So it would look like this, the upside down 6. That's what I'm assuming you have to do. You look from it at the other way. Because that would already spell that. Golf. Huh. Are you just taking away? By taking away one match, you could spell out the name of the sport. It's golf. It has to be. So, it just... Because if you see it from a certain angle, it looks like it's golf. I can't see any other reason
I've
for
seen
it.
how to solve this now.
Yeah! Let's go, baby!
Puzzle solved.
You did it! If you turn the whole thing upside down and then take one match away from E, it spells golf. Nice shot!
Perfect bogey. Let's go. That was fun. Thanks. Oh, you're very welcome. A great exercise for the brain, huh? Hey, want to come for a run with me as well? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure I could keep up with all the 1-2s. Think I'll have to pass, sorry. Yeah, same. Don't ever say yes, I will run with a runner. Because they will leave you on the side of the road. And then, like, you'll show up 30 minutes later to whatever meeting, and they'll be like, oh, yes, you did great. I saw that you were doing things. And you're just kind of lonely. And just like, what? What happened? That's how they are. That's how all of them are. And if they're not doing that, they're being mean to you by making you keep up pace. Either way, it's a lose-lose. Unless you're a masochist, which I guess it's all win. But hey. Excuse me. Would you point us the direction of Mayor, Lowoninda's office, please? Oh, the mayor, yes. She's, probably in her chamber. I should think so, anyway. Probably.
That's it. Really make us believe you know what you're talking about.
I'm Miss, Lowoninda's, secretary, Hesty, Peter. Pleased to meet you. Do you need to, see the mayor about something? She's extremely busy today. I'm not sure that she'll, have time to fit in any unscheduled appointments. Didn't realize the mayor had so much to do. Oh, well, Miss Lowoninda's is a very, dedicated individual. As I'm sure you all know, she's taken it upon herself to totally revolutionize the way the city is, well, governed. At present, she's, pushing forward her plans for environmental projects, as well as, welfare reforms.
Ollie, she certainly does sound like she keeps herself busy.
Yes, and of course, now it's, the festival as well.
Is the mayor personally involved in the running of the festival, then?
Most, definitely. Mayor, Lowoninda, goes to extreme lengths to, ensure the festival's success. Every year she plans a great deal of the events herself, and she's, always present on site to oversee the settings up and other arrangements. And this year's festival is on a larger scale than last year's, so it's, been all hands on deck around here.
Well, I'm very sorry to be disturbing you at all. It's obviously a busy time. You just tell us where the mayor's office is.
Of course, it's just inside and up the, stairs. Good day to you, now.
The mayor sounds so busy. I wonder if she'll agree to meet with us.
Well, if it was her who asked the inspector to investigate, so I would think I shall make time. But let's go see.
Okay. Mayor time, baby. Let's go. Having the mayors. Seeing the mayor. Doing what's right. Having a dream. Mayor, Lowanina. I hate that name. Oh, there's over there.
Good. Let's go and talk to her then.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is when Lane just, like, suddenly has randomly really good designs and Hot Lady appears. It's like, honestly, sometimes that just happens. It's kind of insane. Like, I don't know how else to say that.
Oh, I like these chairs. Very chic.
Is this the executive office of the Mayor of London? All sorts of important posteriors must have graced those polished chairs. Those polish? I'm not sitting on them. I don't want to get in trouble. You go first. Yeah, same, honestly. It's like one of those Mexican rooms where it's reserved for the Pope specifically. Mia must be very studious. Look at all these texts about administration and government. That's a neat pile. Mia must be a very organized person. Makes one to know one, as they say. Yeah, you wouldn't know a neat pile if it fell over and crushed you. Well, then it wouldn't be a neat pile, would it, dog? I would be dead. Okay. Well, I almost want to do that. But I have an inkling there's something else I'm missing here. I don't know where. I don't know what. There you go. I feel like I know who that is in the portrait. The name escapes me. I expect it's a portrait of one of the former mayors. I could do without the disproving look. Hey, I can't help being a dog, mister. You can, actually. You can't help being a dog. Okay? So maybe check yourself and stop, you know, like, demeaning women. Ever think about that, Cheryl? Mayor, Lowanina. Lowanida. I hate that name, because it has beats to it, and I'm not good at saying beats fast, and like, Lowo is a different beat from Ninda. And I'm sure I'm saying it technically wrong. Because I'm saying it in a Japanese pronunciation, I'm not sure she's Japanese. She might be. That'd be pretty cool, very progressive if that's the case. Sorry to bother you when you're so busy. Inspector Hastings, CID. Oh, Inspector. I'm pleased to finally meet you in person. And your colleagues are... Oh, yes, these three. Well, these two and the dog are from the Leighton Detective Agency. Leighton Detective Agency? That's right. I'm enlisted their help for this case. Miss Leighton's has proven herself an extremely capable crime solver. Only the other day she helped solve a very difficult case for us. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mayor Lowanida. Katrielle Leighton, at your service. Feel free to call me Kat if you prefer, or Katrielle. I don't really mind. Now Miss Leighton's loyal assistant, Ernest Grievings. Oh yes, I know. I see a simp when I see one. Hello, Ernest. And your dog? Is she also part of the London team? Absolutely. Although she is a he. Cheryl performs police dog duties for us. He is indispensable to the work we do. Jay! Well, that's good to hear. Because the success or failure of the Riverside Festival really hinges on resolution of this case. In fact, I hope you won't take offense, but I'd just like to see your skills in action by having you solve this little puzzle. Okay. Puzzles ain't got nothing. We're good. Boy meets girl. A boy and a girl are lost in a maze. Guide them in turn along the path until they meet. Switch between the controls and move them using directional buttons. When they tread on a switch on the ground, any gates with matching flowers elsewhere in the maze open up. Okay. I see. Oh, that was sneezy. What's up?
I've seen how to solve this now.
Done.
Any mystery or any puzzle.
The puzzle's
solved.
my bitch. You did it. The boy and the girl are safely back together. Woo! That's cute. Well, that's very impressive, I must say. Your puzzle-solving skills are abundantly clear. Feel confident that I can trust the Riverside Festival case to you now. Oh yes, Miss Lowanida. You can count on us. There are a number of troubling points about this case, most notably the stark resemblance to the Legend of the Thames. I'm not aware of the Legend of the Thames, I'm afraid. Seem to recall hearing something like that before. I forgot the details. Allow me to explain. Tale goes like this.
Long ago, a young man and woman, each from a distinguished London household, fell in love with one another. However, the two families were enemies, so the couple's love was forbidden. They were forced to arrange clandestine meetings every night, each coming as close to the other as they could, on opposite banks of the river. The woman's father learned of their activities and arranged one stormy night for her lover to be pushed into the river. What a stinker! The current was too strong for the man, and he was swept away to his death. Witnessing her lover's tragic end, the woman was heartbroken and threw herself into the river as well, ending her own life. I see. It said that the couple's bodies were found days later, locked in an embrace. From then on, the ghosts of the couple were believed to draw young lovers to the river on clear, starlight nights, as they lamentate their tragic fate. So, to appease the uneasy souls of the departed lovers, a festival was established. And that's the origin of the current Riverside Festival, I presume.
Okay, I need to see if a Riverside Festival is real. I need to, because that's interesting as hell. Holy shit, it's real. That is real! It's a real thing! And, like, it's fucking huge! It's huge! Like, oh my gosh! Like, I'll show some pictures here, because I didn't want to look into it, like, a whole bunch, but, like, it's very clearly, like, rocking it. And I gotta be real here? I kinda wanna go. That looks like fun. And I have a girl over in that area, generally. We could take the train down and just, like, whoop whoop. Oh, it sounds so fun. Such a fun activity. Regardless, yeah. Thames is real. The Riverside thing is real. I don't know if specifically this spot is real, the whole entire thing. We'll find out, maybe. But yeah.
That's right, it's a terribly sad story, but in the end, the couple were united in love. Which is what led to the belief that gazing at your lover, your loved one across the Thames, will bless your relationship with good luck. Oh yes, that's the idea behind the Riverside Show of Devotion, which is happening tonight, of course. What an extraordinary similarity between the legend and the case we're currently investigating. Yes, it's either an incredible coincidence, or someone contrived to mimic the legend on purpose. Interesting. It's a terrible shame that such a dreadful crime has sullied the festival. So many Londoners have been looking forward to it. We must get to the bottom of it at once, so that the people's mind can be put at rest.
I was told you'd ask for me to lead this investigation using a very small team of officers. Miss Lowininda. I don't understand why you wouldn't want the old fellas working on it, but it's important to get it resolved quickly.
Yes, the problem is a great many members of the public are present at the scene because of the festival. If we send in swaths of police officers, we'll utterly destroy that atmosphere. After all, we're not even sure if it's a murder, or an accident, or a suicide that we're dealing with.
Not to mention, sending police anywhere is a complete buzzkill. No matter what it is a buzzkill. So, like, maybe don't. At most, what you need is people directing traffic. And honestly, that can be done by anyone, not just a police officer, but hey, you know, let's give police officers all the jobs, right? Because they can do all of that and be emotionally stable by not killing your dog. At least, you know, 25% of the time. But they don't.
I should like to avoid alarming the public by keeping the investigation as low-key as possible.
I see.
Ew. Inspector Hastings, everyone tells me what a talented police officer you are.
They do?
Yes, I hear you're dedicated and passionate about your work. One of the most admired detectives at Scotland Yard, I believe. Which is why I know I could rely on you to carry out this investigation swiftly and discreetly.
Well, I don't know what to say. After such high praise, I can only turn you down, can I?
Thank you, Inspector. I'm grateful to you, Miss Layton. and your assistant. I'm afraid I'm rather busy after the show of devotion tonight. Emil always makes a speech.
Of course, yes. We'll let you get on.
Thank you. The festival's very close to my heart, so I do hope you'll get the results soon.
You just leave it to me, Miss Lowenina.
One of the most admired detectives at Scotland Yard. He's certainly dedicated and passionate about his job. There's something about an overstatement, isn't it?
Just a bit.
Shh! He'll hear you, Miss Layton.
Damn, she really gotta call it out like she sees it, huh? Yeah, I could see that, especially being Layton's daughter. She'd be a little bit snotty, let's be real.
Especially extra knowing that these two incidents occurred when the festival was running. They're so reminiscent of the legend of the Thames, it almost defies belief. And yet, here we are, with bicycle. Because I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it now.
Oh, it's you.
Oh. Is she like a rival of us? She's cute.
You're that so-called detective who thinks you solve cases with gut feelings and instinct, aren't you?
Do I know you?
I like her. They should kiss.
I'm Emiliana Perfetti, forensic analyst and profiling expert.
Yeah, I like her. I like her a lot. She talk really pretty, and she has those, like, staring eyes of just, like, do it, fucker. I will end you once you make a mistake. And honestly, that's all I really need for a woman. You know, is just, like, give me a certain look, or look a certain way, and, like, I'll be yours forever in my heart, you know?
Unlike some people, I base my deductions on hard evidence. Facts and figures.
Well, that all sounds very impressive.
Yeah, impressively stuck up.
Anyway, I'm investigating this case. To be perfectly honest, your involvement is a headache I could do without. You should just leave it to the professionals.
Well, as long as the case is solved in the end, does it matter if it's facts or fortuity that get you there?
Oh.
There's no doubt in my mind that I'll solve this mystery.
Oh?
So, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. If you call rolling dice and drawing tarot cards work.
She's a little snide. I love her for that. For real. Like, who did Layton hook up with that was so fun? That's what I want to know. Like, Layton was very just... This is what I would expect Layton's heir to be. And it's just totally not the case.
Katrielle Layton. Just because you're Professor Layton's daughter. Va bene. We'll see how far your methods get you.
God, I just want her to tell me that I'm a good pet. Who is that woman, Inspector Hastings?
She is a profiler. She is pretty well respected down at the yard. Emilia Perfetti's her name. You'll call her a perfect Perfetti.
That... I don't know what that was.
A profiler? You mean someone who analyzes crimes and the motives?
A profiler is someone that just goes like, oh, this person looks a certain way. That means they committed a crime. That's profiling. And what I assume what a profiler is. So when you say profiler, maybe use a different word.
Something like that. Profiling's all about evaluating physical evidence and reconstruction of crime scenes and the like. Perfetti's got a real knack for figuring it out. Details about criminals by gathering a ton of information from crime scenes and analyzing it. Everything she finds. She helped crack a number of cases that have had everyone else at the yard stumped.
Sounds like she's a very talented lady.
Yeah, and if we don't pull her claws, she's gonna steal our thunder and solve this case before we do.
Alright, Cheryl. And while we're building our petition, we could really do with solving high-profile cases like this ourselves.
Well, I'm gonna head back to the yard and see how the investigation's progressing. How about you?
I think we'll start by heading to the river, where the incident took place. Alright, well, thanks, Cat. This isn't just about pleasing the mayor, of course. It's about allowing Londoners to enjoy the festival. I hear you loud and clear, Inspector. So, we'll be running along. Okay, cool. On the move. So cute. It's so cute. The way it's presented is just way too just adorable. Oh. So this is where the festivals take place, is it? There's more going on than I expected, actually. Oh, look, ice cream! Later! Yes, alright, Cheryl. I was only joking. Investigation comes first. I know. Ooh, freshly baked muffins. Just the smell of that. Joking, were you? Really? You wouldn't know anything had happened, would you? Everyone seems to be having a jolly good time. But if our reporter friend, Douglas Dett, is to be believed, the public are well aware of the incidents. Perhaps we should talk to a few members of the public while we're here, and see if we could learn anything new. They look like a couple. There's the surly little sailor. All the festival lights look so pretty. The lights carry on all the way down and over to the other side of the river. Look! I say, this is just the sort of place to enjoy an evening, a stroll with your sweetheart, isn't it? Oh, it totally is? I am so looking into this festival to see if I could go to it when I'm over there, if I ever go over there, because, like, yeah? I love this shit. Lights on top of trees in, like, a cold winter's night is, like, sounds super romantic, and I want it so good. The way the festival lights dance on the water is quite enchanting, isn't it? When a boat goes by and disturbs the water, reflections go all wobbly as well. The Thames is very still this evening, isn't it? There's barely any wind. I mean, there's barely any water, too. Oh, no, there's water here. Yeah, there's barely any fire here, anyway. I guess lights are a type of fire. I guess there isn't a lot of earth here. Oh, right there, I guess. So I guess there's no reason why Captain Planet shouldn't be here, huh? Interesting. Slacking on the job like usual. Ooh, stage show soundtrack. Neat. I like how they found a hint coin from Big Bean. From the Big Bean himself. Oh? Aha! I thought I saw something sparkling here. It's a puzzle. Oh yes, how funny. I thought it was some kind of decoration. I bet it'll sparkle even more brightly once I've solved it. But it didn't sparkle brightly, or she had learned too much. Cozy up the chicks. Me. Use the 3 enclosures to make a bed for the chicks. Press and hold A to pick up an enclosure and move it around. Position the enclosures so that all of the chicks are contained. So... we're only getting, like, really 2 here. Maybe if we... Yosh! We're not quite getting it. Oh, you can kind of overlap them. That's interesting. What the heck? We need to get it to where effectively they hit. Like, you could probably do something like this here, where, like, it's over on top of. I think that would work out pretty well. I can't move them up and down and all around. Up and down and all around. Oh! Oh, that hurts a little bit too much. That hurts a little too much. You were always just, like, a little bit off. And I don't know how to quite get that to work for me. Maybe... It's like the circle is the one that we could get the most of. For sure, 100%. Like, that's as much as we could do it. I don't think we could do anything else. Yeah, there isn't, like, a way to, like, clearly do that. We still miss one. We consistently miss one of them. Consistently. So that all the chickens are contained. How do we do that? Okay, that seems like it's a proper setting. Get them all there. Can't quite do that here. We're so close! Look how close that is! Can we get... No, the triangle is clearly our weakest link, because we can't move it any which way. It could only contain up to 2. So it wouldn't do it. What if we did that? That would get there, and then this would happen. But we can't do it! Oh, what if we think outside the bun? And we have it enclosed... Ah, fuck. I think we could have it to where we enclose one of them betweenst all of these? Can we do that? Is that possible? I don't think so. Like right outside of it. Look how close it is! I wanna like actually get a hint for this because I don't know what to do with it. No matter what, we could only get up to 3. The game will just not let us do anything more than that. But we always just kind of don't get it. And I have to wonder if there's like a little tricky trick to this. That's usually what happens. Cannot grab the chickadees. Is there a way to make an enclosure with this? Let's see if it works that way. See, like, something like this is what I'm thinking. We make another one right through here, but I don't know how to do that. Mainly because it requires too many things still. See how it's just like, it can't be stretched out too far. So it's like, what would be the enclosed one, right? It's these bitches right here, this one and this one, that have the most trouble. So they either need to both be got, or they don't. How do I get you bitches? What if we go up here? Get you. Like so. So close. I'm so close to this. Oh, fine. Tell me a hint. Oh, I'm so poor. Please, the enclosures of the chickens are near the edges. That does not help. This does not help me. These chickadees are near the edges already. I'm still missing this one right here. There doesn't seem to be a way to, like, stop it. Or, like, rearrange it in a way that works. What do I do? Ugh. Place this circle enclosure on top. Okay, cool. That does do help, because I could work with this then. So this one has to be on top. For sure. So... Like, we're pretty close, but we're not the closest. It literally is that stretch that I can't fucking do. And I don't know what's the problem, per se, with it. Like, I cannot tell what I need to do for the trickety trick. Like, even with the idea that, like, we were to, like, enclose one. Or it'd be like this. It's like, you need, like, another one. The most we'd be able to do is just, like, kind of enclose this one, sort of. Oh my god. Every time, we're missing the one. What is it? What is the hint? Just tell me. Paste the triangle enclosure at the bottom. Okay. Maybe? Oh!
This should do it, I think.
It literally was just the way that I had to do it that was the confusing part. You did it. The chickens are all contained within the enclosures. It's a little more cramped than expected, though. Screw them! These dang chicken nuggets. Yeah, I was right. It's sparkling much more brightly now that I've found its solution. Oh yes, miss. You make everything sparkle more brightly. Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with that, but I just was not able to get it. Gosh, dangle darn. It's all nice and everything. We got these two, this guy, and not this one. This guy keeps getting, like, covered up. But I found another hit coin. I did not want to move. Alright, I guess next time, y'all, we're gonna be figuring out what these Palookas have been doing. Don't know why the sailor guy's here. I guess he's just another reoccurring character. Regardless, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all later, okay? Sayonara. Bye-bye.